when you're into this fragrance collection, hobby, one of the things you do quite often is buy fragrances based on, recommendations and what you see out there in the community. And, every now and then you'll have a miss. And this one is definitely my first and biggest miss. Not big in the sense of I spent a lot of money, very cheap. The fragrance is Ellis M. So from the house of Ellis. The packaging can be deceiving. It comes in this, decent looking tube, written Ellis M EDT. 50 mils, and then inside the fragrance is inside this cheap plasticky type of container, and then I just recently just before I started the video I sprayed it on, and man, I don't know if it's my skin that's not working with this, but this is one of the worst thing I've ever smelled. It's got this mentally type of smell that it gives me. It just doesn't settle well. It's very chemically. The opening is very, very chemical and very synthetic. Very throwaway cheap type of scent. I don't know. It might be a skin chemistry type of thing, but this one is just not working for me for some reason. And very disappointing. This one is definitely I'll take the L on this one. Released in 2004. The note breakdown on the top, star anise, bergamot, and then cinnamon, sage in the mid, and then some cashmere wood and white musk and vetiver. It's just notes to me at the moment, because I don't pick up any of that unless if the blending is just off, or maybe this particular batch of that I have is off, but it doesn't really smell that good. So after doing a little bit of research online, I hear a lot of people saying it smells a bit like Chanel Allure Homme. I don't know what Chanel Allure Homme smells like, but if it smells like this, I'll pass. But I doubt, it really smells that bad, because it's quite a popular fragrance in the community and just overall. So that's what it's compared to, that it smells a little bit like Chanel Allure Homme. If it's exactly like that, I think I'm gonna have to pass on Chanel Allure Homme, and thinking of bringing into my collection, it's a no-no for now. And in terms of flankers or other similar fragrances from the Ellis house, the one that comes very highly recommended is one called 360 Red. Comes in a tube similar to this, but with a ball at the end. So the presentation is pretty much similar to this, but slightly different with the ball. Also cheap, plasticky looking, but apparently, from what I read out there and what I've researched, it smells quite good. So I think for all my bravery, I went for this as my first Ellis, and it was a total miss. So like I said, I'll take the loss on this one. And whoever's gonna wear this, it lasts 5 to 6 hours on my skin. Even though, like I said, it's got this punchy, mentholy type of Vic smell that I really don't like. It doesn't settle well. It might be my skin chemistry. So do I recommend this right now? Hell no. Ellis M, don't try blind buy this. Rather go out there, get a sample, or go and smell it from someone who has it before thinking of buying it. So an absolute disappointment, total trash. I can even go that far. This fragrance right here, total trash. And a big mistake on my part, but I'm gonna have a lot of these mistakes that I'll make as I go along building my collection. So I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it like a man. Till next time, please subscribe and like. This is it, My Fragrance Journey Channel SA. Till the next episode. Bye.